Asphalt 9 is right about reaching over 200 total cars, and it doesn't matter if you are a beginner or a player with a decent experience. You may be wondering, which cars are the best ones to spend my resources on? Now there are more cars than ever and the number will keep increasing within the upcoming updates, so today I will give you a few tips regarding the best options you could aim for in order to develop and improve your garage for the Clash, multiplayers and time-limited events. Let's go! First of all, we must focus on the D-Class as everyone begins there. Despite that the TBR or the Volkswagen EDR would be optimal options, the first one being a top speed-oriented cars but with a quite weak nitro, which makes it a bit more challenging car to dominate, and the second one with a way better nitro and acceleration but notably lower top speed. If you're a beginner, I will recommend going for the DS E10s, an extremely useful car for multiplayer due to its great acceleration and decent nitro efficiency, and also because it's a bit easier to lock and start up at the very beginning of the game, and then the Ford Shelby, since this last one offers a bit higher top speed that could be useful for the weekly competition cap. A good alternative to the DS E10s could be the Lotus Elise Sprint, which is more agile but is also a bit harder to lock and start up at the very first steps on this game, so wouldn't be a really bad option, but in the middle term, you know. On C-Class, in the long run, you should aim for the Harinera Ysera, which out of all the top speed-oriented cars on C-Class is probably one of the easiest ones to lock if you grind enough, and the Ferrari 599X Evo, because this car has a really good acceleration and nitro efficiency, so it's an great option for multiplayer, which for example is on a K hand right now, and maybe if you are watching this video the car does not appear, but who knows, in the future could appear again. In the short term, if you have just begun Asphalt 9, I will recommend you to focus on the Dodge Viper ACR and the Pininfarina H2 Speed, which are both relatively easy to lock with constants on the daily events, on the career mode and that stuff, so shouldn't be really hard to unlock them, and from there start focusing on better cars. Now it's time to move to my favorite class, B-Class. At first the Corvette GS could be helpful, but definitely you should prioritize the Huracan Evo Spider, mostly because it appears on Starways from time to time, therefore you could unlock it relatively easy if you grind enough through these kind of events, and honestly is probably one of the best cars you could aim for on this entire game because it has a really good acceleration, an insane nitro efficiency, a fairly good handling and drift radius, so overall this car is an absolute nightmare on multiplayer because basically everyone's used it at some point on the multiplayer season on MP1, so it's definitely a car everyone should have on their garage because it's extremely helpful. If we focus in the top speed, for example, the best top speed cars on B-Class, we have the McLaren F1 LM or the Volkswagen W12, and both are locked behind a K, so if you want a way more viable option, you should focus on the Apollo N, which has a really good top speed and it's unlockable on the Starway packs. Of course, you can still get the Apollo N blueprints from career and multiplayer seasons, but overall, you have a high chance to start up it a bit faster through these Starway packs because this car is quite required on the Starway events. If we have a look at A-Class, is where things start to get interesting because if you're a beginner, you may have a Ferrari LaFerrari, even a McLaren P1 in your hands. Not bad options, but in the long term, I will recommend you to aim for the Pagani Huayra BC and the McLaren 570S. The BC has an insane nitro efficiency, and even though it's not super easy to lock, it's such a worthy car to go for. The McLaren, on the other hand, has a really good top speed, so for Slipestream will be a really good car to keep your eye on. In the really long term, you can save up for either the Aston Martin Valhalla Concept or the Pagani Mola, in case any event features packs where that car's blueprints appear. At last but not least, we have the S-Class. If you have been playing for a few months, as you keep progressing through the game, you will get the option to unlock what, in my opinion, is the most useful S-Class car for newcomers, the Icona Vulcano Titanium. On the right hand, you can fight on Legends League with this car, but you will need skills in order to tame this beast. In the long term, and thanks to the Starways, you will get the chance to unlock and start up cars like the McLaren Speedtail, which is an excellent option in order to play Legends League the proper way. In the long term, I would recommend you to save up tokens in case the Koenigsegg Jesko K-Packs appear, because getting that card key on the Club Clash store will take you years of saving up Clash tokens, so better save up Clash credits and Clash tokens to buy its blueprints once you unlock it, rather than trying to unlock the card with Clash tokens. On this video I basically mentioned the Koenigsegg Jesko because I don't think that the best card of the entire game, the Hennessy Venom F5, appears on pack easily available for low garage players. Also, as I mentioned on the Asphalt 9 guide I made not so long ago, playing daily events consistently will allow you to unlock cards like the Rift Bunny Beast Alpha, which can do moderately well on multiplayer until you unlock better cards. Same goes to the Cadillac Zen Concept, the BLF Force, and the Lamborghini Egoista, all cards that you can unlock playing their respective time-limited events. Also, I assume that you play daily events in order to get every blueprint possible from those cards that will be so useful for you in order to achieve your goals, and that's why I did not mention them. The Red Bunny Beast Alpha, the BLF, the Lamborghini Egoista are cards that are supposed to be support cards, not your main goals, in order to have a proper garage. Asphalt 9 can be such a nice game if you play in the proper way, so I really hope this video helped you all guys achieve your goals and better garage in the future. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you really soon with much more Asphalt 9.